Absolutely. All right, look who's here.
All right,
What's up, guys?
Keith, so you spent some time in Atlanta, right?
We did. Well, recently. Yep. Just a
recently.
2-day tour there, and I lived there for 3 years before, so I was tapped as the resident tour guide, and I also was keeping the young crew down there in line. For 2 days, that was previously your job.
Dad moves, yeah.
But now, so anyways, we got down there and we gave you a little tour of what the city's about.
Cool.
Check it out.
Atlanta has a ton of big ticket tourist attractions like the World of Coke or the Georgia Aquarium. But if you want to sip moxie and look at fish, you could have stayed in Maine. Let's check out the A. Like most major cities, Atlanta is a collection of many very different neighborhoods. Let's focus on the big ones: downtown, midtown, and Buckhead. You can get a $23 cocktail at a 70-story rotating bar in downtown or visit the site of the '96 Olympics. But the heart of downtown actually is right here, the Martin Luther King Jr. National Historic Park. In a city that feels new and devoid of history to many northern visitors, stepping inside King's boyhood home transports you back to the early life of a true American hero. My personal favorite neighborhood in Atlanta is Midtown. It's the most walkable, the most jammed with art galleries and theaters, and features Atlanta's largest urban oasis, Piedmont Park. If you come down here, plan on at least a day in this neighborhood. Rent a bike and ride the Beltline. Also, just people watch. You won't regret it. All along the way, you'll run into an amazing food scene in Atlanta. You want to eat barbecue? Eat barbecue. You want to spend $150 on a bunch of hipster tapas? We got that covered. Over the past 10 years, the accolades have been exploding as fast as the 5-star Yelp reviews. Do you enjoy walking into a store, realizing a t-shirt costs $2,000, being too proud to immediately leave so you pretend you don't like the way it fits? If so, Buckhead could be for you. Somewhat disconnected from downtown and midtown geographically, Buckhead could stand as its own city. Shopping is the main attraction here, but it's also pretty big for salons and nightlife. Basically, if you fancy, head to Buckhead. Today's technically a snow day in Atlanta, so the traffic is relatively good. But remember, Atlanta's traffic is legendary for a reason. Find yourself on 285 at 5 p.m., you might as well park the car and take a nap because you're not going anywhere. That's Atlanta in a nutshell. Go Patriots.
All right, I can get behind that shopping scene.
I can totally attest to the new Center Maine food stipend. Every trip I've ever been on, all the receipts I've ever turned in for meals, it's drive-through, 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 drive-through. It's all we could afford. So, yeah, that's good stuff. All right.